Hi, for a new user for my channel, simply you go to YouTube, write down Shaalan, then you will see files, then you click on it, then subscribe it, and every time you will have a new file in your mailbox. Today for our lesson is present progressive or present continue. The present progressive or present continuous, sometimes we say, is used to describe an event in progressive, a temporary state being true at the moment of speaking, a repeated or regular action being temporary, a gradual change, and when talking about an arrangement which has already been made or is going to occur in the near future. Constructing a sentences in a progressive or a continual time, we need to have the be verb, amo is or, is required to be presented in the sentences, in addition to having a verb with ing or gerund form. When we construct present continue or present progressive, there are some signal words. For example, at the moment of speaking, we use those. At the moment, right now, just now, now, look, listen. For arrangement, for a near future, we use those. In the morning, in the afternoon, at noon, tomorrow, or next. For a limited time, we use this week, this month, this year. The verb to be we use with the present progressive or present continue or is, are. Then we have a subject, the subject I, then we use the be verb Then we have the form, ing form of the verb study, then we add ing to make it gerund. With he, she, it, we use the be verb is, then same thing here, studying, then we have object. They, we, you, both you, then we use are as the be verb, then studying ing form, then books, the object. How we structure present progressive sentences. Using be verbs of is, or as a main verb, added to a gerund, sometimes we call them verb with ing form, for the action taking place at the time of speaking. For example, Serdar is studying at Nowruz University this semester. Here we have a subject, we have the be verb is, then we have the verb with ing form or gerund. If we delete ing form, then we will have Serdar is studying at Nowruz University this semester. Here we will have two verbs. This is gonna work as it is auxiliary verb and also main verb. Then we have study as main verb. Here we cannot have two main verbs in one sentence. Then the reason here we have to change study to ing to be on the safe side. Have a good sentences, subject verb, gerund, then the rest of the sentences. Same thing here we have it. My parents are coming from Kurdistan today. Then I have subject, my parent, then I have auxiliary verb or be verb as working as the main verb. Then we have coming, here we call them gerund, or sometimes we call them verb with ing form. Now it's okay. And then you go to the third sentences. The sky is beginning to rain heavily now. Here we have subject, verb, verb with ing form or gerund. Then we have the rest or complement of the sentences. Then we have here, look, the train is traveling very fast. Then we have the signaling for now. Look, the train is the subject, is the auxiliary verb or be verb, but acting as a main verb. Then we have traveling is the verb with ing form. There's a little difference between American English and British English. In British English, you have to have some of the letters at the end, you have to double it. Here you have to double it, and then here in American English, you could have only one L instead of two. Okay? Then we say it very fast. And also here, if you go back again, sometimes the last letter of the verb also we double it. Okay, using modal verb, could, should, would, may, and also we added to it the root of the verb be, then preceded by a gerund ing form. Then we could say the students should be submitting their assignment by noon. Here as a modal, but sometimes it acts as the present continue. It's going to continue, people they submitted. There we have here the modal. After the modal we have the root of the verb. Now the reason we use be instead of s, or sorry. Then we have the verb with ing form. Then we continue with the rest of the sentences. If we look to the other sentences here, the school principal as the subject, then we have would as the modal, then we have the be at the root of the verb, then we have verb with ing form, then continuing to show us that an action is continuing at by now. This speech, then we have the rest of the sentence, and also we have here the signaling telling us when the action will start or started. The professor may be lecturing right now. The same thing here, we have it, the subject, then the modal, then the root of the verb, then the ing form of the verb. Okay, how to make a short question from the ing form or the present continue. If you look here, present continue, short question, then answering. We have I am, gerund, object, for example here. I am helping my father now. Then if we want to make it question, then we take the auxiliary verb, here we're going to place it in the front of the subject as we did here. I helping my father now. Then we answer this question is going to be yes I am or no I am not. Same thing we have it here. If we have in the negative, I am not helping my father. Here we have is auxiliary verb, then we place it in the front of the subject, then we keep the rest of the sentences as it is, no change. They say am I not helping my father? Yes I am not, or no I am. Here because maybe the person is really not helping his father. That's the reason we say yes I am not. But if it's different situation, there's going to be different thing. And then we have here present progressive also. Sam is helping Sarah right now. Sam is the subject. Is the be verb or auxiliary verb acting as a main verb. Then we have the gerund or ing form. Then we have to make how to make a question. We take the auxiliary verb this and place it in front of the subject as it is here. Is Sam helping Sarah right now? Yes, Sam is. Or you could say yes, he is. You could change Sam if we know the gender of the subject. You say no, Sam is not. If you say no, he is not, it's also correct. If we have to look to the sentences here, she is not helping him today. Subject, auxiliary verb, negative, then ing form. Then we place the s in the front of the subject. Then we keep the rest of the sentence as it is. Yes, she is not. If really she is not helping that person, then we say yes, she is not. Or we say no, she is she is. Then it means that no, she is helping that person. Maybe the listener or maybe the person who is listening misunderstood. We have this situation if we have the auxiliary verb with the not as a one word, acting as a one word. If you look here, this is as a one word. But if we look back here, this is we have two words. This is, then not, they are separate. If you look here, there is space between two. But if here, it's only one word. When we make this one as a question, then we take both of them, place it in the front of the subject as we did here. Then we say, isn't she helping my father now? Then we say yes. If she is not helping my father, then we say yes, she isn't. Or if she is helping but we misunderstood, we say no, she is. Okay, let's continue. Present perfect, we go to the plural. When we have like this sentence, they are analyzing the data. Then easy, now we know how to do it. Place the verb to be or be verb in front of the subject, then just copy the rest of the sentences. Are they analyzing the data? Yes, they are, or no, they are not. If we have like this, listen, we are having dinner. Then we say, are we having dinner? Yes, we are. No, we are not. Look, Sam and Sarah are helping my father. Then we make a question. Are Sam and Sarah helping my father? Or sometimes you could say, are they helping? Are they helping my father? So if they put question mark, always do not forget to put the question mark. Need to make the sentences as a question. Then we say yes. You could say yes, Sam and Sarah are, or you could say no, Sam and Sarah are not, or you could keep it like this, make it easy. Yes, they are, or no, they are not. This is we explain it, and then we could say we are not helping our parents. If is the subject here, we are really not helping our father, that's the reality. Then we say, are we not helping our parents? Then the answer is gonna be if we are helping them or not. If we really not helping them, we say yes, we are not. If we helping them, but maybe the listener misunderstood, we say no, we are. And then the same situation here, we said it before. If the auxiliary verb or the be verb is with the negative as one word, then we're gonna place it the whole as one word. You say, aren't they helping my father? Yeah, they aren't, or no, they are not. We have sometimes the verb, when we added ing form to the verb, then we add more than one letter again, double the last letter. For example, verb ending with e, for example, in come, move, the e at the end of the verb is dropped. It means we delete this e, and also this e here at the end of the verb when we add ing to it. Verb ending with consonant. We know we have two kind of sounds in English. We have vowels and consonant. But here, if our verb ends with a consonant, vowel, consonant. If we look here, we have consonant. This is consonant. This is also consonant. This is the vowel in between. Then when we add ing to those, then we have to add it to here, coming, moving, okay, let's continue. Now the reason here we say begin, beginning, then preferring, we double the R, here we double the N, and also here we have control, because here we have consonant, vowel, consonant, we have consonant, vowel, consonant. Then we're gonna say control, controlling. If you look here, the last L, we double it. Okay? Verb ending with a consonant, vowel, consonant having only one syllable long. If we look to this one, it's only one syllable. Rub, stop, swim. The last consonant is double it. If you look here, rub, became rubbing, we double it the B, consonant B. Here same thing, we double the double P. P we have it, consonant, then we double it. Swim, same thing, we made it here. We make it swimming. Okay? There are always exceptional English grammar when the verb ends with W, X, Y. And then, like verb, we have blow, then we have study, then enjoy, then fix. The last letter is not doubled as in blowing, because here we said it before, we said it if our verb ended by consonant, vowel, consonant, we said it in English, they are exceptional. Exactly the same thing here. If we look at it, we have consonant, vowel, consonant, or maybe same thing here, enjoy. Then we have consonant, vowel, consonant. Same thing here, consonant, vowel, consonant. The other reason we didn't double it, because those are exceptional. Any exceptional, then you have to just memorize some of them, like those 4 words that we say: blowing, studying, no doubling, enjoying, no doubling, fixing, no doubling. Verb ending with consonant, vowel, consonant. For example, here we have consonant, vowel, consonant. Same thing here, the last part. Consonant, vowel, consonant. Having stress on the last syllable. If the stress on the last syllable, it means it here we say commit. It means here we make it stress, we be speaker higher, put more attention to it. This is here is also we say you see, regret. We increase our sound here, put stress on the last part. Here the last consonant is doubled. For example, you could say committing and regretting. The other reason here, the last T, if we look here, this T we double it again. And also here, the T in the regret, we double it. Verb ending with IE, as in die, tie, lie. The IE is changed into Y. Then this IE, we're gonna change it to Y. Same thing here, tie, change it to Y. Lie, also change it to Y. When ing is added, for example here, this die will change to be dying. Same thing here, tie will be tying. Lie will be lying. In British English, verb ending with L, as in travel, the last L, or marvel. Whenever you see consonant, vowel, consonant, same thing here, consonant, vowel, consonant. In British English, then we double the last L. For example, we say traveling, you see here we double it L. Marveling, also we double the L. How we form present progressive or continue. We're describing an action taking place right now or at the very moment of speaking. Sam is crying. Are you coming now? Like making question. An action in progress now for future results. Sarah is working an overtime to save money for her college. Make an ing form. Sam is traveling to the United Arab Emirates this week. Describing a near future. Sam is going to the concert tomorrow evening. Or Azad is coming to pick you up after the work. Repeating an irritating action taking place over and over. For example, people living in a big city are constantly complaining about paying high rent. Or you could say like this sentence: Sam is always driving fast. Could be temporary action for a period of time. Sardar is visiting his cousin in Kirkuk this week. Sometimes maybe we have trend. More and more countries are combating the global warming nowadays. How we compare between present simple and present continuous, something I call present progressive. If we look to the present simple, behavior and everlasting condition. I mean, we're gonna do it today, you're gonna do it tomorrow, after tomorrow, or you continue it. Or it could be general rules, principle, and facts. Okay, let's go to present continue. Present temporary term or condition. This is for a period of time. Continue in that period of time. But this will be continue forever, maybe everlasting. Then here we have conditions or action taking place right now. But this is continuing forever, as we said. Let's see here. We have simple present, and there was a difference between present progressive or present continue. Okay, if we look here, that sentence as we have. The sun rises from the east. Well, rises today, tomorrow, after tomorrow, until the day of judgment, or when the end of the day. Here, if we have continue, the sun is rising faster as I was expecting. It means when I look, I thought maybe the sun is not going fast, but rising fast, but now it's rising fast. That's mean continuing for a period of time when I look at it. The fish swims in the water with fins. Here we have the fish is swimming in the water with fins. It means when I look at them in that period of time, then I see the fish is swimming. It means the action only that period of time. Okay, thank you very much for listening. Keep in touch. Keep studying grammar and then continue with listening to our